It is about 7:10 in the morning. Good morning. I am getting ready to return to Bangalore from Hampi. Here's a view from my hotel room. I had booked a normal room, like as in the king size standard room, and they upgraded me to a pool view room, whatever that is an extra thing. Yesterday it rained a lot, so people went off from the pool, and there is this scenery here. I'll be having breakfast here, complimentary, and then we'll be leaving soon. Here's the outside view of the hotel from my room, or rather from the outside of my room. They have this garden in the center, and the rooms like this, and this last corner room was my room. It is now 7:55, 31 degrees Celsius, and I am leaving my hotel in Hampi. The estimated driving time is around 6 hours, so I am going to have one stop in between. It might take 6.5 to 7 hours considering the traffic by the time I reach Bangalore. This is the scenery inside Vidyanagar, which is the place for JSW Steels, one of the
Turn right
companies.
onto Vidyanagar Main Road.
This hotel, as I said yesterday, is inside JSW campus. I think if I had some time, it would have been nice to walk around in this place.
At the roundabout, take the third exit onto Kudligi Road.
I have to take a right turn here. I'm going to go back to Bangalore through a different road, which is through Bellary and Anantapur. It's going to add the travel time a little bit, maybe about 30 to 45 minutes. And when I came back from Rajasthan, there were some nice scenic places near Anantapur. That time I didn't have the proper equipment or the expertise to take the videos, so this time I am hoping to take those videos. So this is, I think, State Highway 40. In 7 kilometers I'll be taking NH 67. Nice scenery with a lot of flowers, a lot of trees. It rained a little bit yesterday, and that has made a little mess out of the car. The windshield is not that clear, but it's okay. I try to wipe it as much as I can. I can see some, okay, this is some level crossing, some railway line. Maybe this railway line is going to JSW Steel. Yeah, when they make things, they need trains to move those items out. This is a normal railway line, I believe. Might be going from Hampi to somewhere. There is another railway line. Maybe this is a single line, so it's going to the factory, the steel factory. material gate. Seems to be a very big campus. I think if you stay in higher place inside, and if you get time in the evenings, it might be good to walk around. Yeah, here is a signboard on the right side, JSW Steel Limited. This is the main gate. One other JSW factory or plant that I know of is in Barmer, Rajasthan. That's on the way from Udaipur to Jaisalmer. This facility is more connected. You have better roads. You have an airport. There is a airport, local airport for this area. Apart from the fact that you can land in Bangalore or somewhere and then come here. This finished goods gate. It's not ending. I was hoping to have a smaller video of this area, but it looks like it is going on forever. I can see some right turn coming up, or rather the road itself turns right. Maybe that's the end of this factory. Yes, there is a gate here, and I think this is the one end of JSW Steel. It has not ended. There is some truck parking here, and I can see some bus stop on the right side, or rather buses are parked there. So the area on the right side is still the same factory. Maybe it's really ending here at this signal. There is another division of JSW here. It is called JSW Energy. I don't know how they are different. Maybe one focuses on steel and one focuses on energy. I had to probably read about their business. I just know that there is a company like this. And that is the campus that is right now I'm going through. And it says 25 years in Vijayanagar. I don't know, they call it Vijayanagar and Vidyanagar, maybe the two adjacent localities. This is a road that is leading out of this industrial area. There are many factories here. As you can see, something is coming up, but somehow I don't feel that there is noticeable pollution, air pollution. There are some huge chimneys that I see on the left side. I don't know what factory that is. And nice scenery. Lot of vacant land, ideal for factories and industrial establishments which require land, like manufacturing and similar kinds of industries. And there are a lot of this high tension electric transmission lines which are also needed for these heavy duty industries. By the way, that huge chimney that we saw just some time ago belongs to Bellary power station. So I think it is a thermal power station. That's why it needs chimneys to burn coal and get power or something like that. It is 9:09 right now, and I am in a town called Bellary. I had to go to some 5 to 8 petrol stations trying to fill air for the tire. None of them had air, and finally I got
In 200 meters,
air from
turn
one
right onto
HP
National
petrol
Highway
station.
158.
There was an HP petrol station which had air. I think when there is a power failure, the air gets leaked out of
Turn right onto National Highway 158.
the accumulator or something, and they have to start the process of filling the air in that chamber all over again.
In 200 meters, at Basaveshwara Circle, take the second exit onto Bellary, Uruvikonda, Anantapur Road, Station Road.
I had the same problem yesterday in Hampi. That's when one of the petrol station people explained the situation. And it is amazing that for a city or a locality that generates so much power, we saw the power stations on the way. For such an area, it's amazing that they have so much of power failure and power shortage. It is 9:40 now. There is a lot of road construction going on NH 67. At some point, a lot of cars, including mine, went on to one side of the road just to figure out that the road is ending, and we had to go back and get back to the other side of the road to continue. There was no signage, nobody was telling that the road is going to end. But yeah, they are doing a lot of construction here. I think white topping. Yeah, these roads need white topping because the truck traffic is really huge, and because of the industrial area, and the load on the road is quite high. Hopefully the construction ends soon. It is 9:48 now. The road condition became a little better, but I had to come out of that road to NH 167 / NH 42. I've never heard of NH 42 before. This is that road. I am on the way towards Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. It is 10:01, and I'm seeing the windmills again on the right side. I think next few kilometers might have windmills. is a village called Jellipalli, a typical village in Andhra Pradesh, or for that matter, a typical village in many other states in this area. Small village with a few houses, few shops, that's it. It is 10:30 now, and this is the first toll booth of today on this road, NH42, a little beyond the village of Jellipalli. That was cool. It opened very fast. It is 10:57 and I have reached the town of Anantapur.
In 400 meters, turn right onto National Highway 42. Turn right onto National Highway 42.
This town has a feature that the speed breakers come
Continue on National Highway 42 for 1 kilometer.
without any signboards, without any announcements. There are a lot of random speed breakers on the road in this area. Okay, I am on the ramp to NH42. I think I have to take the road, the overbridge on the right side. Finally, I took the ramp. It was quite long, and I am on NH42/NH44. NH44 is the Kanyakumari-Srinagar highway. In fact, I'm in the direction towards Bangalore from Hyderabad. It is 11:10 and there is a McDonald's and BPCL petrol station here, but I'm not going to stop here. I'll continue and stop at the planned stop, that is Cube Stop, about 18 minutes from now. It is 11:29 and I am about to reach Cube Stop, that is a food plaza and service
Take
plaza.
the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Let me get in here and see if I can eat some food and use the washroom.
Your destination is on the left.
It is now 12:03. I was not feeling very hungry, so I just had idli and vada and not like a full meal or something. I had eaten the breakfast in the hotel before leaving, so I just wanted to eat something before it gets too late. I am expecting to reach home in about 3 to 3.5 hours. It is 12:17 and I can see some nice mountains and a lot of trees. There is a huge Kia factory here. I don't know whether it is an assembly plant or it has got many things on the left side. There are signboards as well. As you can see on the left side, there are signboards. between hills and windmills. Some are scenic places. A lot of the scenery is blocked by trucks or other vehicles. There are so many mountains in this area. I don't know if it is possible to climb up to the top of these big hills. It is now 13:59. I have reached the Hospete junction between NH44 and NE7. Looks like today it is asking me to go through NH44 and not NE7. So probably NH44 is faster today. It is 14:11 and I am very close to the exit to the airport, Bangalore airport. Google Maps says another 1 hour. The flyover to the left is what takes you to the airport. And what they see on the left is the road that is coming out of the airport. Traffic seems to be better than what I had expected. It is flowing quite smoothly. Coming up is the toll booth for the airport. Traffic has subsided, probably because all the trucks that are going long distances have taken NE7 and not come through this road. Another 41 kilometers, 58 minutes. It is 14:23 now and I am on NH44, the road between airport and the city, or rather the outer ring road. And this is one of the few occasions when I am able to maintain 80 kilometers an hour speed without getting into any traffic jam on this road. Not sure if it's because it's Sunday. It is 15:09 and I am back home. 362.9 kilometers, 36 degrees Celsius now and 16.1 kilometers per liter. If you like my videos, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel and get notified of my new videos.